In a recent video of mine, we tested aim assist in Halo 3 PC, and I saw requests from a lot of you to do similar videos for all the other games. So in this video, we're going to do basically the same thing, and we're just going to test aim assist in Halo 2 Anniversary. So what we'll be testing in this video is the reticle stickiness at different ranges while using a controller, along with testing the bullet magnetism of the controller versus the mouse and keyboard. And then at the end of the video, I'm just going to throw in some gameplay of me using a mouse and keyboard and then some gameplay of me using a controller, so you can just kind of see what it looks like in live gameplay kind of back to back. Alright, so these first clips here are just going to show the reticle stickiness at different ranges with the controller. Now I do want to make a note here. In Halo 3, regardless of if you're touching your controller or not, your reticule would get stuck onto your enemy and kind of move along with them as they are strafing back and forth, even if you aren't touching the analog stick. H2A, however, is not the same. Without any input on the analog stick, the aim assist does not kick in at all. So that's just something to keep in mind as you look at these. What I went ahead and did for these tests was just basically very slightly put pressure on my analog stick so that the aim assist would kick in. So that's kind of why you're seeing it have that stickiness to it. Alright, the next thing we tested was the same thing, testing that crosshair stickiness, but this time we actually tested it with the sniper rifle instead of the battle rifle. We did the same thing, we did unscoped and scoped in with the two different zoom levels. One thing we did notice here was that the sniper rifle without scoping in actually has pretty much no aim assist regardless of range. The crosshair never turns red and it never has that stickiness, and you'll even see in the footage as I swipe back and forth over my friend, it doesn't get stuck on him at all like it would if you were using a battle rifle or you were zoomed in. Next up, just like last time, we moved on and tested the bullet magnetism with the controller versus the mouse and keyboard. Just like last time in Halo 3, from everything I can tell from these tests, the bullet magnetism seems the same. We tested the bullet magnetism with the battle rifle, the sniper rifle, and also there's a section testing it while moving. I think what it really comes down to is the reason that mouse players say that they get worse bullet magnetism is they don't realize how one little slight movement can cause one of your bullets from your BR burst to miss your target, therefore making it take more burst to actually kill an enemy if you miss too many of those single bullets. A lot of times when you're on the controller with the aim assist, if you had the crosshair in the right spot at the start of the burst, it's probably going to hold it there for the entire burst. So it's really an issue you only notice on mouse and keyboard, but it's not because of the bullet magnetism per se, it's just due to how the aiming works with a mouse and keyboard and having to do all that tracking manually. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the actual tests of the aim assist in Halo 2 Anniversary. Now for kind of this outro, I'm going to show you guys what someone requested in the comment section of the last video, and that is just some back-to-back gameplay of mouse and keyboard versus controller. What we did for this was play some 2v2 on Shrine with me and some of my buddies. You'll kind of notice that the teams for this are pretty uneven, so me and my buddy got stomped in both games. And the reason I didn't include this in the first video was just I think it's so subjective. Every player's experience is going to be different. Some of you are going to be good on mouse and keyboard and terrible with a controller, and some of you are going to be good on a controller and terrible with a mouse and keyboard, regardless of anything aim assist related. So while I can sit here and I can tell you that I consider myself pretty competent on both input methods, it's just completely subjective. Anyways, that's why I kind of saved it here for the outro, just so you can kind of watch it while I'm talking here at the end. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see aim assist tests for the remainder of the Master Chief Collection games on PC, go ahead and let me know in the comments, as I'm only probably going to do the rest of the games if there really is an interest from you guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. If you want to catch me play games live, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Arrrash with 3 Rs, or you can also catch me on Twitter at Arrrash with 4 Rs. And I'll see you guys next time.